Most men think faster, harder, and rougher means better sex. And sure, there's a time and place for that. But if you really want to blow her mind, slow down. Because the truth is, when it comes to female pleasure, slow sex isn't just better, it's everything. And science backs it up. Most women don't crave speed. They crave presence, connection, anticipation. The more time you take to explore her body, the more her mind surrenders. And when her mind lets go, that's when the real pleasure begins. Let's start with the basics. Women are not built like men. A man's arousal is like a switch. It's either on or off. But a woman's arousal is like a volume dial. It needs time to warm up, build tension, and create emotional safety. That's why rushing sex doesn't just make it bad, it can actually turn her off completely. According to studies from the Kinsey Institute, most women need 15 to 20 minutes of consistent foreplay and connection before they're even fully ready for penetration. That means kissing, touching, teasing, and making her feel seen, not just touched. When you rush through those early moments, you're skipping the part her body needs the most. But when you go slow, something powerful happens. Her brain shifts from performance mode to pleasure mode. She stops overthinking. She starts feeling. Her body begins to respond naturally. And most importantly, she starts to trust you, not just emotionally, but physically. And that trust is the gateway to deeper arousal and much stronger orgasms. Scientifically speaking, women need blood flow to the pelvic region, increased sensitivity, and relaxed muscles to truly enjoy sex. And none of that happens when you rush. Slowness allows her body to open up, her mind to feel safe, and her emotions to fully connect with the moment. Slow sex also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the brain responsible for deep relaxation and pleasure. That's the exact opposite of stress, anxiety, or pressure. And guess what? Women can't orgasm when their body is in stress mode. But when you slow down, breathe deeply, kiss gently, and move with intention, her body literally enters a state where pleasure becomes possible. Another reason slow sex feels better is because of anticipation. You see, anticipation is the fuel of desire. When you tease her lightly, run your fingers along her thighs, whisper something in her ear, or just pause before going further, you're building tension. And that tension is what makes the release explosive. Think about it. The longer you build the heat, the stronger the fire. Women's pleasure isn't about intensity, it's about depth. She wants to feel like you're discovering her, not just using her. When you move slowly, you're telling her, I'm not in a rush. I'm here for all of you. And that message, it's insanely sexy. Slow sex also allows more emotional connection. Eye contact, breathing together, touching without always leading to something. These moments create a sense of unity where the sex becomes less about doing and more about being present, being aware, being with her. That's what she craves more than anything. In fact, many women report that slow sex makes them feel wanted, loved, and truly feminine. And when a woman feels deeply feminine in your presence, her guard drops, her body softens, she stops performing and starts receiving. That's when she moans without faking, moves without thinking, cries without shame. You create a space where she can fully let go. And for her, that's the ultimate pleasure. Let's be real, fast sex often comes from performance anxiety. Many men feel the need to impress, to dominate, to prove they're good in bed. But ironically, it's that pressure to perform that makes the sex mechanical and forgettable. When you're too focused on what to do, you stop feeling what's happening, and she feels that disconnection too. But when you slow down, something changes. You shift from performer to lover, from being in your head to being in her body. You start to notice how she breathes, how she arches her back, how her skin reacts. And those small signs, they guide you. They show you what she loves without her needing to say a word. Slow sex isn't boring. It's powerful. It's spiritual. And in many cases, it's more orgasmic. Why? Because it gives her time to feel everything. Not just the pleasure, but the emotion behind it. The love, the safety, the surrender. That's why many women report the most intense orgasms during slow, emotionally present sex, not wild, rushed encounters. And the best part, when you slow down, you last longer. You control the pace. You stretch the experience. And she'll remember you not for how hard you went, but for how deeply you made her feel. So here's the truth most men never hear. Fast sex may feed your ego, but slow sex feeds her soul. If you want to stand out, if you want her to crave you, if you want her to feel safe, turned on, and emotionally connected, then stop rushing. Touch her slower. Breathe with her. Listen to her body. Be there not just physically, but emotionally, because when you slow down, everything gets better. The pleasure, the connection, the orgasms, the memory. And once she experiences that kind of sex with you, trust me, she won't want fast again.